Okay, ready?
Page what?
Uh, Actually, I forgot to number the pages, so let's start. Okay, in this exercise, he needs you to identify the choice that best answer the questions. Let's start by Farah. Fa-
Our train rushed past the small villages and entered the tunnel.
uh,
Max and Sandy
Farah, are you on the page of the convention, the grammar? Okay, fine. Can you raise your voice a little bit? Okay.
Which of these sentences contains a verb in the passive voice?
Oh, yes, great. Okay. Can
B.
you read them?
Okay. Our train rushed past the small villages and entered the tunnel. Snacks and sandwiches were sold to voyagers in the dining car. Every few
Good
minutes,
morning, Usman.
Good morning, Yusuf. How are you doing?
I'm fine.
I'm fine. Great. Yes, Yusuf. We started by the convention. So go if you have the sheet, open the page where you have the convention label at the top.
What?
We have started with the convention, the grammar. I mean. So if you have
Yes.
the sheet, open the page where there's a label written in it, convention.
Okay.
Fine, thank you. So Farah is answering the first question. Go on, Farah.
every few minutes the conductor slowed down the passage. I had remembered to purchase a map at the train station. Miss B.
The answer is B. That's right. The answer is B. Snacks and sandwiches were sold to voyagers in the dining car. Um should I explain, or it is clear for you why did you choose this answer?
It's clear.
Clear. So yes, this is a passive sentence where I started by the I make the object as the subject, fine, and I use verb to be to with the past participle to form the passive form of the verb. What is the tense of the active sentence? Do you think? What is the tense of the active sentence?
Who will solve this?
Farah sold it.
The sense of the active
Sentence.
sentence.
The active, yes, the active voice. What is the sentence? What's the tense of the active voice?
Past.
Yes, excellent. Past, because the verb to be here is in the past tense. Great. طيب, let's go to Yusuf Azzat. Number two.
Mm-hmm.
Number two.
Number two. A.
Read.
A man in my compartment quietly
Which
read the
of
news.
these sentences contains a verb in the active voice? Your target. Now, this is your target. What are you looking for? Yes. Number one, you said a man in my compartment.
Read.
The newspaper. You know the compartment? Compartment is like um, um, in a train. There is a separate areas where people can set in. So do we call this a compartment? Yes, Yusuf, keep reading.
Yes, it's the first one.
You won't read the others? Okay, never
They.
mind. Don't read the others, so don't waste our time. Fine, that's great. We may finish answering the sheet much better. Please, if you anyone want to ask, yes, why did you choose that? Just tell us. Wahaba, good morning. Abdurrahman. Okay, Nagam. Let's go to the B.
Um, what is the verb phrase in the following sentence? The travelers were consistently inspired by the vivid scenery along the tracks.
Yes. Do you know what I mean by the verb phrase?
Um, yes.
Okay, great. Which is?
I don't really remember the verb phrase.
No, the verb. Travelers were consistently inspired. This sentence in active or passive voice.
In active voice.
Read it again.
Passive voice.
This is the other choice. No, I need you to be sure about and confident about your answer. This again.
The travelers were constantly inspired by the vivid scenery along the track.
Scenery, yes, along the tracks. Active or passive?
Passive.
That's right, passive, because the travelers, they are, yes, the subject here, but they're not the doer of the action. They are the recipient. Got it? They are recipient because something else inspired them. What is it? The vivid scenery. So we need here the verb phrase. It means that where's the verb here? Because it contains more than a word. And they start with the verb, of course.
Be.
It is
Be.
where consistently. This means this is the verb, our verb here in this sentence.
The verb is inspired.
Where, and it means inspired by.
Yes.
I need the whole form of the verb, Nagam. The whole form.
Inspired by.
No, but I need the whole form of the verb. Don't we make it? We change the form of the verb when we transfer to passive voice. Yani, I mean, if it's in the active voice, in the sentence in the active voice, it's inspired. Great. When I transform to the passive one, I use what verb to be in the past followed by the past participle, changing it to what were inspired. Got it?
Okay. Yes.
Got it? So we call this a verb phrase. Sometimes, yes, we may interrupt it by an adverb or something like that, but my main verb phrase is were inspired.
Okay.
Okay. So if you need any question, just tell me right now.
How were inspired them?
How what?
Were inspired.
Why we're inspired?
Yes.
This is the verb. This is the form of the verb in its passive form. This sentence is in a passive form, right?
Right.
Type where the verb in its passive form were inspired. In the active voice sentence, the main verb was inspired only. But to transfer this whole sentence into passive, I use verb to be in the past followed by the past participle to become were inspired. Can you transfer this sentence? Can you transfer this sentence into the active?
The travelers
Remember,
are constant.
remember, Yusuf, hold on. Remember, this is a passive sentence. I started by, yes, in the active one, the travelers were object. They were receiving the action.
Aye.
Yes, so I transfer the object. I started the sentence with the object, making it a subject, but it's still the recipient, not the doer. Do you remember that was the difference between passive and active?
Yes.
The active start by the doer, but the passive start by the recipient. Now we want to make the change. Who make the action here? Travelers are receiving the action. Who is making the action?
The travelers.
Who is making the action? Making the action. Who is the doer here?
The vivid sensory.
Thank you. That's right. The vivid scenery. The vivid scenery. This is the thing who inspired the travelers.
Yes.
What about the others? Clear? Ali, Mahmoud, Nagam. Any questions? Should I move to the next one or should we stop here for a while? Ali Musa?
No, you can move.
Ali Musa, are you there? Sorry. Mahmoud Ibrahim, answer the part B. Mahmoud Ibrahim, answer part B.
How could How could you best revise the sentence in part A?
Hmm?
Try it in active voice.
Should type. Can I? If you have your sheet, so it's better to read the sentence again. That was in part A. Now you need to revise it and turn it into active voice without it
Yeah.
changing its meaning.
Hmm.
If you were listening well, I have just answered while I was explaining to Yusuf, or actually Yusuf has it answered. Hmm? Time is ticking.
E.
Which one?
E.
A?
E.
Where's the answer? What? I don't have E. I have A. Which one?
قلت C.
C. C. This one, the travelers consistently inspired the vivid scenery along the tracks. The travelers are the one who inspired the vivid scenery.
No, the B.
See, the vivid scenery along the tracks consistently inspired the travelers. Okay, that's right. That's what I'm speaking about. The vivid scenery and the active voice is the doer of the action. What action? Inspiring. And I kept the tense because in the passive it was where inspired. This means that the main sentence in active voice was in the past. It's inspired the travelers. Clear to all of you? Okay, I think it's clear. Ali Musa. Ali Musa. Ali Musa not here. طيب مع عبد الرحمن وهبة. عبد الرحمن وهبة.
Yes, yes. I'm
Okay,
here.
good morning. Exercise C, please.
Okay, I'll try.
You'll try? Okay, thank you.
Can you explain the question, please?
Underline the verb in each sentence. This is number 1. And then write A if the verb in the active voice, or P if the verb in the passive voice.
Was enjoyed?
Let's underline first. Yes, was enjoyed. This is the verb, okay.
Yes. I think it's passive.
You think?
Yes.
Not sure.
ده عشان by. لا, I'm sure.
That's it? Yes, because of by,
Yes.
because the Greek festival are the recipient, not the doer of the action. So it's passive. Thank you. Yusuf Nasser. Good morning. Please try to answer number 2.
Okay. Hints of organic garlic and cinnamon were detected in the air.
Oregano. It's a kind of herbs. It has a strong flavor. They use it especially in Italian foods.
The verb is were detected,
That's right.
and it's a passive voice.
That's
Huh? It's a B.
so
Passive
okay.
voice.
Passive. That's right. Thank you. Would there else? Farah?
Yes.
Yes. Number 3.
Two Arabs perform traditional dances in the perform
Yes, great. Performed.
actively.
Excellent. Any question?
No.
No question? Great. Yeah. Let's move on. Yusuf Izzat?
Yes.
Yes. Question D.
Number 1, Martin is given the medicine bag by
Revise.
grandfather.
Please read the head of the question. Maybe I'm asking you to do 2 things.
Okay. Receive each sentence by changing the passive
What?
voice.
What? What? Revise.
Receive each
Revise.
sentence.
Receive it. Why should you
Ah,
receive the sentence? Revise.
معلش مش لابس نضارة. Revise each sentence by changing in passive voice to the active voice or the active voice to passive voice.
Yes, so you
Number
have to
one.
detect whether the sentence is an active or passive first, and then transfer each one to the other one.
Okay. One. Martin is given the medicine bag by Grandpa. Grandpa gave the medicine bag to Martin.
Again, Grandpa what?
Gave the
Gave.
medicine bag to Martin.
Gave.
Gives
Yes, in the
the
present. Gives. That's
medicine
right.
bag to Martin.
That's right. The medicine bag to Martin. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, Ali Musa? Ali, you have your sheet, right?
No.
No. Okay. Read.
Charlie brings his friends home to meet Grandpa after he comes to stay with them.
Yes, Shirley brings her friends home to meet Grandpa after he comes to stay with him. Active or passive, this sentence?
Active.
It's an active, right?
Okay. I can say Charlie brings
Who is the doer in this sentence? Who's the doer of the action?
her friends.
Who is the doer of the action? You said this is an active sentence. So who is the doer? Who's the subject? Who make the action?
Charlie.
Charlie, that's right. Okay, Charlie is the doer and the subject of the sentence. And who is the recipient or the object?
Her friends.
Great, her friends. So now to change into passive, so we need to switch.
Okay. Her friends.
Now change the verb. Change the verb from yes into its. Change the verb into its passive form.
هتكون was brings.
Why was? Brings here is in the present simple. Why was?
Charlie brings his friends home to meet Grandpa. Okay. Grandpa was met by Charles' friend. مش عارف يا مس.
ليه why Yusuf Ali, one by one, step by step. You said that her friends here are the recipient of the action, so we will start with them, right?
Okay.
Right, but we will not say her friends because we don't know what's meant by her. We will say what Charlie's friend.
Charlie's friends.
Great. Now the verb brings in the present simple in active voice. Now we want to change it into its passive voice in the present simple. Verb to be in the present followed by the past participle.
أيوة يبقى
Yes.
هتكون ثانية.
No Arabic. No Arabic. Her friends.
هتكون مش عارف بس.
Her friends, the verb to be in the present. Her friends what? Am is are. Simple. Very simple.
Her friends are.
Great. The past participle of bring. Bring, brought.
Brought.
Yes, so say it, Ben. Say the sentence.
Okay. Charlie friends are brought. Grandpa by Charlie.
Charlie's friend are brought to her home. To do what?
To meet Grandpa.
Thank you. That's it. Charlie's friends are brought to her home to meet Yes. Grandpa. So we will continue after he comes to stay with them. Okay. Thank you. Let's go to Islam. Good morning.
Hi, Miss Walid.
Hello, Islam. Do you have your sheet with you?
Yes,
Okay, great. Now we are number 3, if you are following.
yes, I am following.
Yes, read number 3, please.
Grandpa took the bus to get to Martin's family.
Great. This sentence in active or passive?
Active.
Great. Great. Now, in what tense, past or present?
Past.
Great. Good job, really, Islam. Fine. Now we want to transfer it into passive and keep the tense. We just need to change the form, make the verb in its passive form in the past.
Yes.
Yes, go on.
Martin family.
No. No.
Uh,
Wait. Who is the doer of the action here in this active sentence? Who is making the action?
Grandpa.
Great. And who is the recipient? Who's receiving the action?
Martin.
No. Grandpa took what?
The bus.
So the bus is the recipient.
Okay.
Great. Now we want to start by the bus.
The bus. Okay. The bus to go to Martin.
No, yes, Islam. We start by the bus and then followed by the passive form of the verb took. Took in the past, it means that verb to be in the past followed by the past participle.
Okay.
What is what is the verb to be in the past? The bus.
The bus
Was or where?
Miss,
Where?
this sentence is active, صح?
Where?
This is active, yes. The bus
Where?
How? Bus
Yes.
is singular. Bus is singular. The bus was.
ما where عشان هو رايح المدرسة.
No. Islam, wake up. This is verb to be in the past. What is this? Because he's going to the. We have where for the plural and was for the
single.
Yes, except with you, of course.
Okay.
The bus.
The bus was.
The past participle of take, took, taken. Take, took,
Okay.
taken. The bus was.
The bus was
Was taken.
taken
By whom?
by Martin. Grandpa.
Yes,
Martin
by
family.
grandpa. By grandpa. Yeah?
Mm,
Why? To do what?
to go to the school.
Where did you bring school, Islam? Are you reading another sheet? To get to Martin's
get-
family. No, I will come to you again. To another question.
Okay.
Okay. طيب فرح.
أنا بنقل
Who?
أنا
فرح.
بنقل السؤال الأخير عايز أشوفه.
Which one? I have just answered.
The last
Yes.
question.
Okay, this one. Fine. Do you have a question?
No, I just want to see it.
طب ما
I-
تاخد سكرين شوت.
I will send to you the model answers right now after I mean after finishing my sessions today. I will send you the whole
Okay.
model answers. So no need to write it now.
Okay.
Okay. I said whom? Farah, right? Yes, go on.
Circle or highlight the form of the verb in parentheses that agrees with the subject. If the sentence contains a compound subject, underline it.
Yes.
The apple slice or the grape are assigned to the verb.
The answer is R. That's right. Okay. Do we have here a compound subject? Do you know first what the meaning of compound subject, or can you remind me?
More than one subject.
Yes, compound subject means there's more than a subject, sharing the same verb or the same action. Do you have here a compound subject?
Yes,
Yes, what is it?
the apple slices or the grapes.
Yeah, that's right. The apple slices and the grapes. Here's the R. To remind you, why did Farah said R not S? Is that just because that there are two things, apple and grapes?
Because
No,
grapes is one.
No,
Grapes
because
because
grapes,
grapes
Type.
is the
I will share. Yes, Ali
before the
Musa.
grapes.
That's because the grapes. What about grapes?
The singular, plural,
So why I'm choosing the verb according to grapes?
because before the the verb, something that's before the verb.
Uh, yes, the closest. You mean the closest
Yeah.
subject to the verb? Yes. Why? Because they are connected by or. Because they are connected
Yes.
by or. If they are connected by or nor, yes, the subject or sorry, the verb agree with the closest subject. Great, thank you, Ali. You cheered me up really. Yusuf Azzat. By the way,
yes,
yes, I think the time has run. The time had run. We are going to meet again at when I don't remember 10, right?
yes.
Okay, yes, because I have another session in 9A. So we stopped at this exercise. When we come back, we will continue answering this part. Fine.
okay.
Please come back again, all of you. يعني, I need more, not less. Not like the last time. Yes, you were 7 or 6, and then 2 stayed with me the second session. Anyway, let me check the name that I have written if I have missed someone. Farah Mahdi, Yusuf Nasir, Abdul Rahman, Yusuf Izzat, Mahmoud Ibrahim, Nagam Wissam, Ali Musa. Anyone didn't hear his name? Islam.
Islam.
Yes. Anyone else?
no.
Okay. Yeah, let me see you again. Have your break, have your breakfast, whatever. Now you are free to eat. Yeah, bye.
We have
Thank you.
another session.
What?
We have another session.
Yes, we have another session at the end of the day. But now I have a session at 9A.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Bye.
Bye bye.